I started my first company back in 1999 during the peak of the dot-com bubble craziness, and me and a friend of mine dropped out of Virginia Tech at the time, and we started this company called fieldparty.com, and it was basically a event search engine and directory where people could post various parties and happy hours and things like that, and college kids could go search and find them. And we worked hard on this thing, and then literally March 10th, the day the NASDAQ started crashing, was the day we launched our product. And we spent spring break kind of out marketing this thing on different college campuses. And then within a month or two, we realized this market crash that happened like as we were starting that, it wasn't going away. It was getting pretty bad. So we pivoted our business like 6 times. Eventually, over 2 years, we became an email business. So it's a long story on how we got there, but we became an email business in 2002, and the business took off and eventually sold it to Rackspace. I moved to Austin in 2010, and as soon as my wife and I got here, we realized we're not going anywhere. It's got all the things that we like. I'd met Josh Baer prior to moving here because he's an email guy and I'm an email guy, and I didn't really know him, but I'd met him a couple times. And when I moved here, I started just bumping into him all over the place because I was angel investing and going to various startup activities, and obviously he's deep in the startup scene here. After bumping into him a ton, he asked me if I wanted to start getting involved in Capital Factory, which I did, and spent most of 2012 after the first Capital Factory class that I got involved with. Spent that year with Josh planning this space that is Capital Factory today. One quality that entrepreneurs have, which could be seen as a weakness in a lot of contexts, but for entrepreneurs it's a strength, is entrepreneurs can be a little bit naive about how good of an idea they're working on, and that is a strength for entrepreneurs because it makes you super passionate and aggressive to go after it. So the thing that when we started our company, even though it was completely the wrong idea, we were super confident that it was the right idea, so we worked our ass off on it, and every change we made to the business model along the way, we felt, okay, that last thing wasn't quite right, but this is it. This has got to be it. We're going to build a big business under this new model. And then again, it wasn't right. But every time we changed, we believed in it, and that's what kind of allowed us to not quit.